Indonesia is one of the most beautiful countries in the universe, a country that stands on over 17,000 islands, so many colors that live together peacefully. With a million timeless treasures, with an abundance of natural wealth, Indonesia is not only wonderful, Indonesia is a wonderland. But apparently, Indonesia has a hidden problem, which is waste.
Are we just going to wait for the government and blame them? No, we must do something and act together.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hi everyone, my name is Balyan Amari
And I am Muhammad Rafa Maulana.
and we are from
Masa Depan Senior High School Yogyakarta. In 2022 alone, Indonesia has produced 35 million tons of waste, with 35% or 12 tons not being managed properly. This is caused by the lack of public awareness in sorting waste. Based on data from Lembaga Riset Pendapat, shows that 61.1% of Indonesian people still do not sort waste. The government has established waste management programs such as waste bank, but there are several obstacles that exist to operating them, including the lack of incentive from the government, people who have not sorted their waste and still choose waste disposal service to landfill using dump truck.
Development in the era of globalization and technology in the field of microcontroller and sensor have an impact on human life. These have given rise to various new and renewable technology innovation, all of which are aimed to simplifying and helping human activities.
Because of our concern about that, we came up with an idea to invent
Taksi tempat sampah edukasi
innovative device
for educating elementary school children
that is integrated with a waste management system.
with IoT technology.
The research method that we use were qualitative and quantitative. Our qualitative method is done by conducting a survey in the form of interviews with respondents consisting of 15 students and 5 teachers at Ukwa Islamiyah Elementary School to get an overview of how the initial condition in the field before the experiment. The quantitative method is done with experiment to test the effectiveness of the device. We divided 45 students into 3 groups: the taxi user group, the conventional trash can user group, and the control group. The experiment was started by providing socialization to the taxi user group and the conventional trash can users, while the control group was not given any treatment. The stage of making the tools used to conduct our experiments started with manufacturing process by making the tool design using CorelDRAW software and executing it in the school workshop. After the framework of the device was completed, we started making the machine by using the robotic system and by programming the Arduino Nano using the Arduino IDE application. This process took up to 2 weeks of making in the garage, and finally we completed the device.
The interview result showed the 60% of students and 80% of teachers had been sorting their waste, but the principal of Ukwa Islamiyah confirmed that the majority of students had not sorted their waste according to its type. Our direction observation found that in 12 pairs of organic and inorganic waste bin, the waste inside was still mixed between organic and inorganic.
Even though not all students at SDT Ukwa Islamiyah sort waste, 86.67% of students think that sorting waste is an important thing to do, while 100% of teachers think that sorting waste is an important thing to do.
From the result of our experiments, this graph shows that the group that used taxi educational device on the first day, all students sorted garbage according to its type consistently for 6 days afterwards. On the 7th day, there was a decrease of 1 child, while the data on the conventional trash can users tended to fluctuate, which is on the first day, there were 11 students who disposed of garbage according to its type, and on the last day, this decreased to only 9 students who disposed of garbage according to its type. While in the control group, there was no significant change where there were only 7 students who disposed of their waste in the right place. So, taxi is effective in maintaining students' habits in sorting waste.
comparison of experimental result on the first day and the last day, where the results show the taxi user group only experienced a decrease of 6% from the initial number. However, in the conventional trash can user group, there was a significant decrease of 18% from the initial number. Meanwhile, there was no significant change in the group control. The above data show the taxi is 3 times more effective than conventional trash bin in forming children's habit of sorting waste.
We tested the ultrasonic sensors to measure the height of the trash and showed that the sensors can measure the height of the trash well. The average error of the organic waste measuring sensors is 4.4% and for inorganic is 4.5%. The result then displayed on the Blink application using the help of the ISPO 8266 device.
Follow up on waste processing. For inorganic waste, organic waste is processed independently using biopores with decomposition times of 2 until 3 weeks. For inorganic waste, we collaborate with Waste Bank to process inorganic waste collect at taxi, with the price per kilo of plastic bottle waste being Rp3,000.
Conclusion. Point A. The input part in the sensor module. The sensors used are capacitive sensor, inductive sensor, infrared sensor, and ultrasonic sensor. The processing part is Arduino Nano and ESP8266. The output part is a servo motor, DC motor, and speaker. Point B. Based on survey with respondents, it shows that elementary school children at Ukhuwah Islamiyah do not yet have awareness of sorting waste according to types. Based on experimental result, taxi is effective in forming elementary school children habit and consistency in sorting waste. And then, biopori or waste bank can be a follow-up option for processing organic or inorganic waste.
Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Maju terus ilmuwan muda Indonesia.